our top story news on Salman Rushdie, the Indian-born novelist who spent years hiding after Iran urged Muslims to kill him because of his writing. He was stabbed 10 to 15 times in the neck and torso on stage at a lecture in New York State on Friday and airlifted then to a hospital. After hours of surgery, Rushdie was on ventilator and unable to speak. His book agent, Andrew Wiley, has reportedly said that the author will likely lose one eye and the nerves in his arm were severed. Rushdie was being introduced to give a talk to an audience when a man rushed to the stage and lunged at the novelist. A New York State police trooper provided security at the event, arrested the attacker. The police identified the suspect as Hadi Matar, a 24-year-old man from Fairview, New Jersey. Rushdie has lived with a bounty on his head since the late 1980s after his novel The Satanic Verses.
Matar, age 24, from Fairview, New Jersey. Earlier today at approximately 10:47 a.m., guest speaker Salman Rushdie, age 75, and Ralph Henry Reese, age 73, had just arrived on stage at the institution. Shortly thereafter, the suspect jumped onto the stage and attacked Mr. Rushdie, stabbing him at least once in the neck and at least once in the abdomen. Working with the DA's office, we are in the process of obtaining search warrants for various items. There was a backpack located at the scene. There was also electronic devices, so we're working with the DA's office to obtain search warrants and further the investigation.
Well, NDTV's Maha now joins us on the phone line for more. And Maha, this is something that has absolutely shocked the world, that Salman Rushdie was attacked in this manner, and that too so many years after, the fatwa that was put on his head. And now bad news coming. He's on the ventilator. His agent says he could lose one eye.
Yes, absolutely. It was extremely shocking. And last evening, the reactions we were getting from the writers' fraternity was simply of shock that this kind of an attack would be committed against a person in public. Now, we really don't know still the motive behind the attack, so it's very hard to say why this young 24-year-old went ahead, bought an access to the event and then committed this crime. Because we have now put out his identity. They still big shock in not just for the fans, the readers of Salman Rushdie, his family and friends, but also for the onlookers there who were sitting to hear him start his lecture. And it was even as he was being introduced that this person attacked him on the stage. The interviewer also got injured in the attack, and there were several stab wounds, and I think that is what is proving to be detrimental at the moment for his health, because it's not just the wound near the neck, which we were assuming yesterday is going to be very, very difficult to tackle, but the fact that his liver has been injured, he might lose an eye, all this extremely depressing and shocking for a man who has contributed so much to literature.
All right, Maha, thanks so much for joining us with those details. So everyone hoping that Rushdie comes out of this soon, but as his agent said, he could lose the use of one eye. He was stabbed at this event in New York State. He suffered 10 to 15 blows in the attack, eyewitnesses said, and one of them even said that she thought it was a stunt at first. A reporter from AP said the attacker punched or stabbed Mr. Rushdie 10 to 15 times. Now, several authors, artists and leaders have condemned this attack and hope that Salman Rushdie recovers quickly. Rishi Sunak has tweeted, "Shocked to hear of the attack on Salman Rushdie in New York, a champion of free speech and artistic freedom. He's in our thoughts tonight." Rishi Sunak is in the running for UK Prime Minister. Now, Boris Johnson, who had to step down as UK Prime Minister, has tweeted appalled that Sir Salman Rushdie has been stabbed while exercising a right we should never cease to defend. Right now, my thoughts are with his loved ones. We are all hoping he is okay. France's leader Emmanuel Macron tweeted, "For 33 years, Salman Rushdie has embodied freedom and fight against obscurantism. He has been the victim of a cowardly attack by the forces of hatred and barbarism. His fight is our fight. It is universal. Now more than ever, we stand by his side."